And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway, and on the mound in this one, Max Fried.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That one's deep. Into the bullpen and gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Here's Adley Rutschman. And there's a curve through for a strike. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. That one off the mark, and it's 2-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Pitch misses there, and it's 3-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Laureano comes up to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
That one at the knees for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
On the ground to third. Over to first, and Laureano is retired. And that is the back in the Bronx, and towing the slab in this one, Zach Eflin. What's the scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
0-1's the count.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
That's
one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a curve is down and in. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And Judge spoils that one. And here it comes. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Mayo makes the grab, one away. One down, there comes Cody Bellinger. foul ball. Grisham over at first with one away. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. That's down and in. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
2 strikes.
2 outs. And now the count is even.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is inside. And now it's filled up 3-2. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Now at the plate, Jason Dominguez gets under and pops it up. Makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Max Fried will go to work. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And downstairs.
2-2 the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. 2-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. And ball 1. Here's a 1-1. There's a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Just missed the inside corner, and the count is 2-2. And a good eye there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Step off throw to first, and he's back in there. Cowser in his 2nd season, 24 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. Colton Cowser at the plate and takes high there. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
And that is out of play. Runner on the move. Pitch is low. Throw, and they got him. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Eflin back to work. Sliced hard but foul. Next offering misses, and it's 1-1. Battling here as he fouls it away. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now here is Anthony Volpe. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is outside. Back up the, oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Scott Blewett is forced to the mound after the injury. One down. Austin Wells will hit next. In the air, left field. Right there is Laureano. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. And that one misses up and in. 1-0. Inside, just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's Trent Grisham. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Volpe, the lead runner at second. LeMahieu at first. 2 out of the inning. Fastball is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cowser on his way over. And that's the 3rd out. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Kobe Mayo. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a curve is down and in. And that misses. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So up next, Cedric Mullins. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a swing and a miss there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And he makes the catch. And there's two away. Back to the top of the lineup. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. And that one missing low. And it's fouled away. That misses. 2-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Grisham settles under it. And that is that. It's Aaron Judge now. Flied out his first time. And the slider just misses.
You know, Boo, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's great at baseball, but he's also known for working with charities and in his community. He's a special human, no doubt about that.
Popped up right side, Holliday. One up, one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Bellinger in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That one hammered but pulled foul. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
2-2 to count.
That misses, and the count's full. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Stays alive. Swing and a ground ball. Bellinger is gone, 2 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Walked his first time. Strike on the inside corner. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And now it's going to be Adley Rutschman. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Strike 3, got him with the sweeper. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Ramon And that one clips the corner.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next offering is downstairs. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one way inside. And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Draws the walk there.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
O'Hearn takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs. Check swing, called strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Step off, throw to first. Laureano back in on a dive. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Laureano leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Just off the inside corner, 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouled.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Late swing, foul to the left.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Way high with that one. Yeah, that's ball 2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Off the plate inside, and the count is filled up. This one in the air. Holiday makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Reached on an infield single his first time. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2 to count.
Struck him out looking.
Yes.
So digging in, Jordan Westberg. He reached on a walk his first time. Freed back to work. Just missed. It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. Nobody out, runner at first. Good job to fight that one off. Ground ball up the middle. LeMahieu. One at second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Swinging a foul straight back. Freed out of the stretch, fires. That one missed. Cowser at first, one gone. He goes down looking. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1 so far. Mullins, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he's usually in the out. Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. Throw, save.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Good eye right there. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Man at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. With number 9 for him in this game. Austin Wells digs in now. Fly to left his first time. Check swing, called strike. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Gonna count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And that's too high.
2 strikes.
And that's a little bit high. And it's a full count.
That's a really good take.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. No outs. Runner at first. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. And that drops in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
There's a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Chases that one out of the zone. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. 1 for 2. And fouled off. Ripped on a line. He hauls it in. 2 away. Here is Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 in this one. And Judge spoils that one. Judge waits. And that is in for a strike. 0-2.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
That misses, and the count is 1-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The throw to first, Judge out on the play, and that's the inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jackson Holliday. He's already homered here in this one. There's the strike. That one fouled off. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Now batting, catcher Adley Rutschman.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed. On the ground, out to short. Rutschman retired. And now Gunnar Henderson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just missed. That one pushed to the left and foul. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the sweeper misses. On the ground, right side. LeMahieu whips it to first. And that is that. Gregory Soto comes on now.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the left fielder, Cody Bellinger. And that one fouled off. Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Up and in, ball 1. And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw there. Safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. And that's a strike. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Now this is a rocket to left. Drops into the glove, Runner tags at second. The throw in. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Next to hit, Jason Dominguez. That one catches the zone. Strike one.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cowser sizing this one up. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 1-1. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a swing and a miss.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
0-2 is the count.
That's off the inside corner. And the count 1-2. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Back on my Brooklyn. Yeah. Okay. You asked.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Fernando Cruz.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 63.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ramon Laureano. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. 0-1.
You know, these Orioles need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll circle the bases, and they grab the lead. It's 2-1. And the batter now, Ryan O'Hearn. He gets a shot right here against the righty, and he is elite against right-handed pitching. The contact, the average, and delivers the slug. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is outside. On the ground to third. Sends it to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Jordan Westburg getting ready to hit. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser.
The center fielder, Colton Cowser.
That's outside, and it's 1-0. And downstairs. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Diving try, but it falls in, base hit. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And the inning is over. Sir Anthony Dominguez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the shortstop at the play, Anthony Volpe. That misses, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base. Gassed it right by him.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Short hop liner, handled it short. The throw, nicely done for the out. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed.
Outside.
Check swing, and he went 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. New pitcher for the Yankees, Mark Leiter Jr.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game, and into the box for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo. Just missed. Line to left. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here is Cedric Mullins. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A massive home run. It's 4-1. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to the left. Jazz tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th. And now Adley Rutschman.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Just missed. The next offering misses. And now 2-0.
2-0.
And a big swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Here's a rocket out to left. Bellinger pulls that one down. Out number 2. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch misses. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Hard hit left side. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ramon Laureano. He's already homered in this game. Now move to first.
He's safe.
Outside.
Nope, outside.
And that's ball one. Slice down the right side. Henderson off of first with 2 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So back to the top of the order. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 1 for 3. Dominguez back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Yankees looking to rally. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-2. And
1
ball
ball,
1.
2 strikes.
And it's even up. Ground ball left side. That takes care of Grisham. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
There's a strike. Dominguez, 6'1" righty, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Foul ball. And that one upstairs, ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. .99 miles per hour to finish him off. Pitching change here, Tim Hill.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now it's the right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn. That misses the zone. 1-0. In there at the knees. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Just misses with that one.
I got 3 and 2.
That's to third. Over to Goldie.
Oh.
And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. And a foul ball. The other way. Oh, he gloves it.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Cowser stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And that one a little below the knees, and that's ball 2. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Bellinger makes the catch, and that is that. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Felix Bautista.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Goldie in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
1-0.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Now 2-0. Hit on the ground to short. Henderson over to first in time. And a quick out, number 1. In now is the Yankees DH, Jason Dominguez.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Inside,
Just off the inside edge. This one popped up. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that one finds its way through. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and he'll pull into second safely. So up next, Anthony Volpe. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Chisholm at second with 2 down. That one inside. Look out. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Now a long throw home, but it's offline, and it's now a 2-run game.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Wells, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Foul ball there. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bautista is just 1 strike away. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's DJ LeMahieu.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Ball.
And another ball.
2-0.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. And what a play. Ball game.
Wow, what an amazing catch. Such an exciting finish to this ball game.
And your final 4.